Alright, you guys, so here's a raw and uncut renovation. You guys know I usually do like a little structured video. I start off cleaning up the exterior and all that, but this right here, I'm gonna show you guys how I like start my renovations when I'm not recording and stuff like that. First thing I do is look at the house, and that kind of gives me a general idea of where I want to start first. Looking at this house, this is a big house, and I really want to focus on, first of all, this entrance area and this front door. A big house, that's like one of the first thing you notice when you drive up or you're driving past a big house is the front door, the windows, and maybe like the garage, I guess. So that's what I want to focus on first, and then we're gonna come up here and redesign this roof and move some things around. All right, so on this front porch, we got this ugly little front door. I like the thing with the little glass in the front door and stuff where you can see through to that staircase. I love being able to see the staircase through the front door on bigger houses. So we're going to keep that same little concept. We're just going to use a different front door, a more modern style front door. So let's just go ahead and get rid of that now. And I'm going to remove the ugly columns off this front porch because we're going to set this up a little bit differently. So let's get rid of this stuff right here. And like I mentioned, this is going to be raw and uncut, so y'all going to hear me clearing my throat. Y'all going to get to see me like sit there in silence for a minute and remove stuff, all that. But that's how it's supposed to be. It's a raw and uncut video. So let's go ahead under doors, and I'm going to go and grab this glass front door right here, this modern grid front door. I feel like this is the perfect front door to go right here. We need to turn on BB.move objects because obviously it's like little trash and stuff on the other side of this wall, and without BB.move objects you can't place items with stuff like that there. So we gotta turn on BB.move objects. As you guys can see, all the trash and stuff that's there. So I'm gonna place that front door there. I kind of like the way this look. I like that front door right there. I wish it was more of a round front door at the top than squared. That definitely would look 10 times better if it was round, but we can't do nothing about that. We can't switch the size of it, so, or the shape of it. We can't switch the shape of it. So let's go ahead and remove this stuff from behind the door, and that's that trash that you can't remove right there. So I just got to take that and place that to the side, and then we can come on the inside. I'm probably just gonna go ahead and go straight to that staircase, not gonna lie, and like fix up this entrance area, and then I'll probably worry about the interior more. Let's go here to this roof, move this stuff. We need to build that wall back right there. We need to build the wall back in a few places actually, so we're gonna take care of that so the lights in the inside will work when we place them. Just go ahead and go under here, grab this wall tool, build this wall back. I'm gonna go all the way around the house to see. Oh, it's not a wall missing here, it's just an archway placed there. Let's make sure there's no more walls missing. Okay, I think we get on the walls that's missing. It's just a bunch of archways on the outside for some reason. Man, this house is gonna be a hell of a renovation. It's trash everywhere. Alright, back to the outside. I say we was gonna move on to this roof next, and I think this is the only thing right here we really gonna be changing. Oh wait, once we remove that, okay, because that's part of what all I was gonna do to that. Remove that little piece. I'm trying to think of like how else we could redesign this. I don't know. This roof, I'm probably just gonna leave this roof the way it is for now. And then I may end up switching it up. Or I might just get rid of this little extra thing right here. This doesn't serve a purpose to me. I feel like it's pointless. It's kind of ugly on the house. Let's just get rid of this right here. It's not necessary. Let's take this, pull it down, and then we need to copy one in place right here. What's that? We can remove that also. That's ugly. I don't know. I hate when people put pointless things on top of houses. That was pointless to have that there. Let's get this gable roof right here. Place in the front of that. Right here, we're gonna just square this off. I hate these little round things right here. We're gonna just square this off. That's gonna make the front of this house look 10 times better and way more modern. So let's go ahead and grab this room tool, square it off there, and then square it off here. Boom. So now we can remove these walls from the back side and get rid of these ugly windows. Well, they're not ugly, they just not fit for this house. And whoever built this and made this an abandoned house, y'all definitely took y'all time, because I know it takes a lot of time to add all this trash and stuff. So yeah, but let's go ahead, grab another gable roof, place right here in the front. I don't know how to feel about that. All right, yeah, we're gonna do it like that. We need a roof pattern. I'm not sure if I want to use the, wouldn't you want the roof pattern, or do I want to use this sheet metal roof pattern? I'm gonna just place the sheet metal roof pattern now, but depending on the colors and the paint swatches and stuff we go with, I may end up changing it, because this might not fit what I want to go with. For now, we're gonna place it. We're gonna grab some of that square roof trimming, and I'm gonna get that in white. I may end up changing it to black depending on the colors and stuff I come up with. So for now, we just gonna place this white roof pattern all the way around. And I definitely need to get rid of these trees and stuff. This stuff is annoying. It's in the way, blocking the view of the house. All right, now we got that figured out. We got the front door figured out. Now we just need to figure out what type of window we want to use, what type of windows we want to use, and how I want to set this front porch up. Let's just remove these little columns from the sides of the wall. I don't know, I just hate the way that looks, especially when it's round. If they were squared, I would have liked them a little bit better, but those round columns around the edges of houses are ugly. We got this whole little back porch. This is definitely gonna be a few episodes, and I'm gonna try to do all episodes of this like raw and uncut. I know most of y'all like the edits and like the cutting out all the extra stuff, but this one right here is gonna be like raw and uncut. One foundation that I don't really use like that is this white and black. Well, the black and white one, usually I just use the all white one, or I use the white on top, black on bottom, but I feel like I want to use the black on top, white on bottom this time. I never get to use that. Alright, so let's get rid of these ugly windows, because we definitely gonna do more modern style windows. I'm not sure. I may end up using, hold on, I'm gonna show y'all which windows I might end up using. We may end up using these windows right here. I feel like these gonna fit this perfectly. It's gonna give it that look that I'm looking for. Man, I hope Sims hurry up and come out with some new packs with new windows, new floors, stuff that I actually like. Not all the little weird stuff they've been dropping lately. If I can get this position right. Alright, y'all let me know what y'all think about that in the comment section. But let's go ahead back right here to this front porch and focus on this. Alright, so we need to grab a step. Probably just gonna use, where's that white and black step? Should we do that like the theme of this kind of white and black? Because we did the white and black foundation. I'm gonna do this. Boom. We need to do the columns. Okay, these columns right here are perfect for this. Definitely. I might end up changing the colors though. But we're gonna go with those columns. I'm thinking, do I want to wrap fencing around this, or do I just leave it open like that? I know I use this fencing right here a lot, but I love this fencing. It's one of my favorite fencings in the game right now. Usually by now I would have been done switched it up in Sims, would have came out with a pack already back when I first started renovating, but they ain't been dropping nothing that I really like lately, and that's been having like new nice fencings and floors and doors and stuff. So that's why I've been kind of using a lot of the same stuff over and over again, just trying to make new designs with it. But I like the way that looks. Alright, let's get the matching railing. Depending on what y'all say in the comment section, I may end up changing this railing and fencing. Okay, we going with that. This stone right here, I remember when I first got this stone, I really loved this stone, but now it just looks kind of plain and boring to me. It just looked like something somebody use, base game, simple little build, not like something like this. I feel I wouldn't use that stone right there, so let's try to find some brick, which I'm probably aiming towards that sinister brick or sinister stone. I don't know, that looks a little plain also. Like, I feel like this right here fits to go around like the back sides of this. Like that, and then the front part we can do, I don't know if I want to do siding or how I want to do the rest of it. Okay, I kind of like that. I just came with that up. I just came up with that off the top of my head. I don't know, but I kind of like it. I think with the windows, we need to go with like a different color on it. Should we go with the darker one? Okay. That looks good with that, I think. But now we gotta find a third swatch to place in like the middle part right here. I don't want to use that brick. I don't want to overdo it, so I want to find a third paint swatch to go with this. Alright, so we got that like that. Boom. We need a third paint swatch. I'm trying to think of the colors of these windows. Do we want to go black with the windows? We could. That looks good also. I don't even know. But I'm going to just leave all that for y'all to decide in the comment section, because this is not like a one episode renovation. So let's take this brick. I just want to kind of fill up this little stuff right here and then move on to the rest of it. I might not even place this. Whatever the third paint swatch is, I might end up placing that on this bottom part. I might not even run this. I just feel like that's a little bit too much right there. So whatever that third paint swatch is, I may end up placing that down there, or I may end up placing this down there. Now let's look at some other paint swatches and see what we can come up with that'll fit with this. Should we do solid in the middle? Definitely wouldn't be white. Oh, hold on, wait, that color right there is kind of fire. I kind of like that. Nah, that's definitely ugly right there. That don't go with it. Okay, so we know we need to go with like a darker color. I'm just trying to see which is the best fit for this. That's too close to the other one, but it does look nice, but I feel like that's a little bit too close to that brick. I'm trying to think, do I want to use brick? Do I want to use siding? I don't think I should use brick again. Or do I want to use something like this? Nah, that color's ugly with that. That don't look too bad, but I feel like it's a little off. I think it's gonna be that color right. I think it's gonna be that paint swatch in that color right there. I feel like that fits this perfect. I don't see no other paint swatch that I feel I can tie in with this, but that paint swatch right there. Okay, that looks nice too. Y'all drop down in the comment section which one y'all think look better. The horizontal or the vertical one? I don't know, I'm kind of digging that vertical. Alright, let's see what the vertical looks like over here. If we like it over here better. Nah, that vertical got it. We going with the vertical one. Yeah, we're gonna do the vertical. Alright. Alright, so y'all see how fast I just came up with the paint swatch off the top of my head. The paint swatches for this, so we're gonna go ahead and lay that down. I'm not gonna go all the way around the house yet because this is still just like me putting together the designs for this house. But that's the colors I think I'm gonna go with right there. We may end up changing our foundation now looking at it. Oh, that black and white would be nice, but maybe I might keep what I got. Oh, I did not mean to place that. Why's my game acting stupid? Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna keep the white and black. The black and white, I mean. It just seemed like it's too much of one color. I'm thinking it's the white. Would it look better if we do the black roof trimming? Or y'all feel like that's too much? Alright, let's go back to this front porch. Right here. Do that like that. We need to grab another little floor swatch for this floor pattern. Dang, I really thought that would have matched up with that paint swatch right there, but it don't. On here it looks like a similar color, but once you place it, it's not. I might not use those floors right there on the outside because I definitely think I want to use them throughout the inside of the house. That just gave me the floor idea for the inside. The floors they got in here is nice, but I feel like these are floors that I used a lot when I first started, and they kind of boring to me. So I'm gonna use these wood floors right here. I just feel like these fit this house the best. So on the inside, that's the floors we're gonna use. Oh, my controller dying. All right, we back at it. Got my controller charging. Let's go ahead and get the rest of the windows placed and see how we want to set this exterior up the rest of the way. I might end up changing some of the colors up, but like the roof pattern and like the windows color. But other than that, I feel like this other stuff fits perfectly. I just can't decide with these windows. Would that look nice? I don't know. I kind of like it. I kind of like that color on them windows. I'm going to leave it and see what y'all say in the comment section about those windows. But I kind of like that. It's kind of like knocking out some of that, what I was saying. Like it's too much on one color. It's kind of throwing it off a little bit, but in a good way. Yeah, I kind of like that. I'm going to keep that probably. All right, let's go in the middle. I don't even know what window to use up there, but we're going to figure it out. Probably just going to end up using like 3 of these together. Or 2, maybe 2. All right, what is that right there? Okay, so that's like a hallway space, kind of long, but we got to remember we got that roof right there, and that's raised up a little bit. Oh, no, that's too small. I want to use a different type of window in this center part right here. I don't want to use that same window. This right here seems like it would just be too much. It'll throw off the whole look of the house, actually. Let's see. I might end up using those same windows, like 2 or 3 of them together in the center, because I can't really think of no other window that's going to fit with those perfectly. So yeah, we're just going to go with these windows right here in the center also. I wanted to switch it up and use a different window right there, but maybe we just do 3 crosshair. Boom, that's perfect. And I know that front door don't go with these windows and stuff, but I still feel like it looks good. It flows with everything. I thought that color right there would have been closer to the color of the things, but it's not. We probably just gonna end up leaving that front door black. Oh, nah, white is ugly. We're just gonna leave it black. All right, so right here, what is this? This is like that's like a living room space. Okay, I can see perfect. Like my vision for this is perfect. We're gonna do a custom fireplace here. I'm trying to think, do I put bookshelves on the side, or do I just put a cabinet and then like a window above it? I don't know. Let's see what 2 windows will look like. on the sides and not in the center, because those cabinets will be like right here somewhere. They'll probably be like right there. I mean, that don't look too bad for it to be. This one's off. That don't look too bad for it to be this part of the house. We're gonna of course have that fireplace in the center. Oh, those windows are a little bit too close to where that fireplace is gonna be. Let's just go ahead and build that real quick. Oh, hold on, wait. How we gotta do this? I think we gotta do like a catty corner wall or something. Oh, we can just do it like this. I'm tripping. Okay, I'm thinking this is like the secondary living room space, like a den, basically. No, or is that the main? I think that might be the main. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be right here, though. Okay, so we know definitely kitchen. Right here, I'm thinking we might can turn this little space into like a half a bathroom or something. I feel like that would be the perfect spot for a bathroom right there. Yeah, if we build a bathroom here, I can run. Hold on, wait. Let me show y'all a little idea I got in mind real quick. So looking at this, if we build a bathroom here, what it would need to be 2 wide, I think, and then 3 long. That'll be a full shower tub combo, a toilet and a sink. So if we do that like that, we'll remove this. We'll run a cabinet down, and then this will curve right here. Or we could do the cabinets, so the refrigerator is a stove on this back wall, 2 islands in the middle, and then 2 islands in the middle. I've been seeing a lot of designs like that. I might try that in this build right here. I haven't done that with just cabinets in the stove and stuff on this back wall, and then running just 2 islands down the middle instead of doing cabinets on this side wall. That's part we're gonna end up doing with this kitchen. So let's just go ahead and remove this stuff out of here. I'm not gonna place this stuff yet, but I'm just removing it because I already put like the little idea together for the kitchen now. Or I could go, we definitely not gonna put cabinets on this side of the kitchen, I know for sure. So I'm looking at this. I like how they got the windows in here. Thinking we could do stove in the middle. Okay, we still would be able to put the refrigerator on the end if we do it like that. Stove in the middle, 2 windows on each side. Boom, so there'll be no cabinets there. Maybe a refrigerator on this side. Or since this is a big house, should we do 2 refrigerators? So like stove in the middle, cabinet, refrigerator. I don't know if that's gonna make sense or how y'all think that's gonna look, but I may end up doing that. I'm not gonna place nothing yet. I don't wanna do that in this video. Over here, still not sure what this is yet. Maybe we can make this a bedroom. Because the dining room and stuff can be back there. This could be like a secondary, another living room space. So it's a big house, so we could probably make this another bedroom, another living room space somehow. I'm trying to think, because it's just how weird this is right here. If we was to pull this back, would that make a difference? Oh wait, where's the master bedroom? Okay, so you telling me there's no master bedroom up here? That's what it looks like. There's no master bedroom up here. Or am I tripping? Because that's definitely the size of a bathroom. So that would be a bathroom that's got a tub and stuff in it. This would be like a kid's room. Another small bedroom. Which what I would probably do is take some space from this hallway to make that bedroom a little bit bigger. Even though that hallway is going to be real tight, I feel like it's worth it to make that hallway tighter to make this bedroom a little bit bigger. And then, like I mentioned, this would be another bedroom. That's going to be a real small one. I wouldn't take no space from nothing else to make that one bigger. Right here, do we open this up? Do we open the floor up right here? So you'll be able to look down. I'm thinking we open this up. Let's see how it'll look. And then if we don't like it, then I'll thing. And I know I'm building without lights in here, but it's because I'm just trying to put the ideas together for this. So we could open this up, put some railings right here. Maybe on the inside I'll use black railings. Oh wait, let's go ahead and remove that. Oh wait, that's gonna be to the outside, I think. Oh no, that's the inside. I'm tripping. Okay. It's not gonna be directly over the door. It's gonna be back a little bit, but we could open that up and then grab that fencing. Hopefully that roof doesn't come inside and start interfering with this, but if it does, we'll figure out a way to get that right. Oh, wait, I'm tripping. I wasn't supposed to go that far in. Just right there. Alright, this roof, I don't know. This is going to interfere with anything on the outside, but let's push that up. Like that. It's a little gap right there. Probably just gonna have to pull that down a little bit. Boom. So now you'll be able to look down from up here. Is that green? I did not mean to. Did I? I don't think I chose green. Oh, I might have did by accident. Alright, so boom. Now you can look down. It's worth the sacrifice right here. For this to be so skinny, it's worth it. It's still enough room for them to get to the bedroom, the bathroom, or the 2 bedrooms in the bathroom. So right now we're working with 2 bedrooms from this part of the house. Right here, we're looking at a 3rd bedroom. It's a tub in here, but that's definitely a bedroom. A 4th bedroom. A 2nd bathroom. Or is that a 3rd bathroom? I don't even remember. Yeah, that's the 2nd bathroom. And this space over here, we could turn this into another bedroom. We could make that the master. Or we could come down here to this space right here and turn this, like, I could do this whole little side, the master bedroom and bathroom right here. That's what I'm thinking. So somehow I would kind of lay this out somehow. Try not to make that interfere with that front door. If I do it like that, that's gonna be interfering. So let's just do it like this. It's a little weird. Okay, that's a lot weird. Never mind. We gotta figure out a different little design for that. Okay, we'll do it like that because then I'll be able to put a nice big door here for that master. And then this space back here would obviously be the master bathroom, I'm guessing. I don't know how I would set this master bathroom up, but we'll have to figure that out. I don't want to do no corner walls like that. I don't know how I would set this master bathroom up, but I don't want to take up too much space from the bedroom. All right, so what I'm thinking is this area right here will be like the bedroom part, and then y'all know how some master bedrooms have like little sitting areas, little rooms with like 2 little chairs, a TV, a table and stuff. We'll do something like that over here in this space. All right, so new floor plan is basically put together. I said that was gonna be a bathroom, but now I'm looking for a laundry room. Okay, so since this is not gonna be the master, this house is gonna have, even though I hate that in real life, is when houses only have a 2nd story laundry room, but that's what we're gonna have to do in this house. So somehow in this area right here, we're gonna turn this into a 2nd story laundry room. I don't want the laundry room to be that big, or we could make it that big and put like a little pet shower in it and all that. I just got to come up with some ideas for how I want to set that master bathroom up. That's one of the biggest things to me when I do my renovations, the kitchen and the master bathroom. So I'm going to try to come up with some ideas for that. But let's just try to remove this trash and see how we'll set the rest of this stuff up here. I'm going to go ahead. Oh, that staircase. I need to figure out what I want to do with that. I want to do something a little different with it, but I already basically got the floor plan set up. So it's like kind of too late to kind of switch up the staircase. I may just end up leaving it the way it is. Yeah, I think we're just gonna leave this staircase the way it is. I'm gonna probably just add a railing to it and then put a new step on it and like paint the side and add a wall to the back. Okay, I'm going with those floors. I need to change up that staircase. I'm gonna change that up once I get the lights and stuff in here. I just need to place something new for now. All this trash right here has to go. This house right here is getting like dream house type vibes. Let's place these floors all downstairs though. Oh yeah, I want to do like a custom little design for that. Just like that. Boom, I like the way that looks right there. Alright, so we'll run that in the kitchen like this. I don't know, I know it looks weird, but I kind of like it. Alright, boom, we got that. We just need to add lights now. And we're gonna go finish up that deck. Well, we're gonna start working on that back little porch area in the deck and stuff. Oh, and I said right here, I wasn't planning on putting no cabinets over here, and that's because I want to put a sliding door here. I know that's gonna be in the kitchen, but I definitely want to be able to place a sliding door there. I wish I was really able to somehow open this up and had the living room right here and then do like big windows all the way up the wall, but in this case we can't do that. But we can still make this look nice. All right, so we're gonna go sliding door. We're not gonna go too crazy. We're just gonna do a simple little sliding door because that space is not but so big, and we still got to be able to place cabinets right here. So maybe we could get a taller sliding door though. Wait, I think, well, that's way too big. Okay, so that's the taller one we can use. Is there another one that looks a little bit better? Wait, this is a door. Maybe we could put like two of these together. Boom, patio door. Now let's slide back here and get rid of all this ugly stuff. Oh, no. I almost just bulldozed the whole lot. That's crazy. I meant to go to the sledgehammer and I almost just bulldozed the whole lot. Matter of fact, since I almost accidentally did that, let's just go ahead and save this house just to be on the safe side. I kind of like the way this looked from the front though. Like the colors, they're a little off to me a little bit with the windows, but I kind of like it. It's different. All right, now let's get back to this. Let's remove these columns from right here. And this is going to be an hour-long video almost. It's going to be like 50-something minutes. And we're not doing, like I mentioned, this is raw and uncut. If you guys made it this far, y'all already know this is raw and uncut. So I don't even know why I'm saying it, but the way this is turning out for me not to have like put any designs together for this house before is crazy. And I'm not even lying, when I get on to design a house, I'll be like kind of doubting myself on, man, I wonder if I can actually just renovate this whole thing without looking up, like, because with most of my renovations, I might go on the internet and might look up like simple like little living room designs or something, but 9 times out of 10 it's all just like off the top of my head, me just going in, boom, putting stuff together and seeing if I like if it work or not. And that's what I did here on camera where you guys can see. So yeah, I kind of like doing a video like more raw and uncut like this. I might, if y'all like this and y'all get the watch time up and the views go up on this, I'm probably going to end up doing my videos like this more often. But we still going to do some of the regular renovations too, the way I always do them. Let's just go ahead and place all this little stuff. Wait, what is this right here? Because I was planning on making one of these rooms big. Okay, I don't have to. Never mind. Oh, we got a big hole in the floor right there. Let's get rid of this trash. And then build that thing. And with the rooms, when I go to design the rooms and stuff, room by room, then I'll place like the new windows and stuff in it. So that's the only reason you guys won't see me placing all the new windows yet. We got that hole in the floor fixed. Let's go ahead and remove. Wait. Oh, it's not switching that. Hold on, wait. What is that? Is that those things? Yeah. Alright, let's just take our time and remove this stuff. So if we don't, we'll end up removing walls and all type of stuff. I don't want to remove that wall right there. Alright. Oh, we got to do it up top also. Let's get far away from that wall and then we'll just be able to grab it and drag it all the way down. Like that. Alright. Now, let's go back to that fencing and place that. Wait, why is it not letting me? Okay, there we go. Now we can copy the fencing. Got a decent sized balcony up here. I'm not even gonna lie. We could kind of take. I don't really need to make that bedroom right there bigger, so I don't even have to take no space from this balcony. I was thinking we can make this. Hold on, is this a bedroom or is this supposed to be a bathroom? That's the bedroom. Actually, I might take some of the size from this and make this a little bit bigger. That right there is the master bathroom, I mean, which I'm probably gonna end up taking some of the size from that because I don't think I need the master bathroom to be that huge. Oh, I got a perfect idea. I'm gonna use um this idea I did on TikTok. It's a bathroom build hack. This bathroom being this big, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to put that in this bathroom. I'll be able to do that design in here. So stay tuned for this bathroom design I'm gonna do in here. That's gonna be crazy. And I might go to TikTok, some of my ideas that I did personally on TikTok. I might use one of those kitchen ideas too. So y'all stay tuned for that part. This gonna be a crazy renovation right here probably. But I think I should steal from some of this space from this balcony and make this bedroom bigger, no lie. I just feel like that bedroom is a little bit small, so we can steal some of that space from that and make this a little bit bigger. Right here, that's just above the staircase, so we not gonna bother that. So remove all this ugly stuff, windows and doors. Let's go ahead and grab those columns that we used up front, which I'm still not fully sure on the color. I think I'm gonna just keep the black, but we may end up switching it up. Put one there, skip one here. And then skip another one and place it here. Should we do? I hate doing this though. I hate when you gotta put them up against the wall like that. Should I put one there? I just don't like the way that look. I feel like if I do that on this side, then I'll have to do one here. Then I have to, I'm just not gonna do that. But that's how we're gonna do that. Let's go ahead and grab. Boom. Can't I just take this and run this all the way up? Hold on, let's move this out the way real quick. Because if I can just run this all the way up, then you can't. I thought I would be able to just run that all the way up. But I can't, so I'm going to just take that and place it back right there. Boom, copy. One here. Man, I wish I was able to have this whole wall right here be like a little open concept and be able to run big windows. That definitely would have looked nice for this, but we can't do that, so let's just go ahead and finish placing these columns, and we gonna move those stairs. I hate the way they got that stuff set up, so we gonna redesign this. It's probably just gonna be two right here in the back. I don't think I'm gonna do that on the side. I might end up doing a small one, but just not in that same location on the end of it. Might be in the center. Or like right there. Small one. For the side. The middle will be closed off. And then... Ooh, this is not the same size. Oh, wait. Let's actually just move this down like that. Oh, that one is like right on it. I was about to just say let's do a big step in the middle, but that wouldn't look right. Let's slide this over. And then slide this side over also. Like that. Now it's evened out. And in the middle, that's where I'm gonna put the step at. I'm not even gonna do like 2 split steps. We're just gonna have one big one in the middle. Like that. And then I'm gonna pull it all the way down and add the railing. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Should I do a step on the side? I'm not going to place it for now. I'm going to actually put this video up and then let y'all decide like what I need to do with the back porch, what I need to do with the window thing. I asked y'all a few questions in the beginning. If y'all got this far in the video, make sure y'all answer those questions down in the comment section and let me know what I should do, because y'all gonna help me renovate this house, because this is gonna be a few episodes. In the next episode, I know I'm definitely gonna be mainly focused on that interior. Getting this staircase together. I don't know if I'm going to put the master bathroom in that episode, but I know that kitchen, that living room, and we might do a few other little things here and there for that, but that's gonna be my main focuses in the next video. I don't think we're gonna do a fireplace, but I might just keep this little chimney right here. Nah, we're gonna just remove it. I like this bedroom right here. It's definitely a nice little bedroom. But let's what? But why is your phone so long? I don't know. Let's just close this out here. This is, like I mentioned, how I want to record this whole episode of this renovation, so you guys can kind of see me renovate this raw and uncut and see that like I don't use Pinterest like or nothing like that. I don't use nothing to do my renovations like with the design and stuff, and even my builds on TikTok and Facebook and Instagram and stuff. I don't use like Pinterest or the internet or nothing. I just really go off the top of my head. I might look at some other people build ideas on TikTok a little bit, but for the most part, everything I do is off the top of my head. And as you guys can see, that's what I did with this renovation right here. Those window colors, y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Should I just do the windows all black, or should I do it like that, or should I do them white and black? Let me know. The back porch, let me know about that little side step thing. Should I add that? And should I leave the step here in the center, or should I do 2 on each side and then close off the center? With the inside, the staircase, we can't do nothing. Like, we can't switch the way it's set up because of how we got the upstairs already set up, the floor plan design. So I'm not really mad about that, but I wish I could have switched it. We got this master bedroom right here. I'm definitely gonna probably end up taking some of that space from that master bathroom and making this master bedroom a little bit larger. Or hold on, wait, that door. See, this is what I was worried about right here with this. Fuck you want? I was worried about that interfering with that door, but I might just do it like this and remove this wall, and that'll add a little more space to this master bedroom. Right here, we might actually take some space from that bathroom and make this like a little closet, like a small little closet for like when you walk in to hang your jackets and stuff up. And then I'm gonna put like a archway. Right here. I feel like that would look nice. I like the way that I just thought about that, and I just feel like that would look nice there. So this renovation right here is gonna be a few episodes. Y'all see how it's turning out so far. I might end up doing my little build hack right here with the little thing, the little It's like almost like a reading the thing. I might do that there. I'm not sure. There's still a lot of stuff we can do with this. I just need y'all to drop down in the comment section and let me know what some of the ideas and stuff I was asking y'all about earlier. Let me know about that stuff. And yeah, that's it for this one right here. What I think we should do first before I end this completely, let's go ahead and add some grass around this. I definitely might end up trying to throw in some landscaping episodes too. That I'm gonna definitely have to use Pinterest or something for, because I'm not good with landscaping at all. And the decorating part, the redesigning the floor plan, the cabinets, the kitchen, the layout, and all that, I can do that. But it's just the part of decorating that I'm not good with. So that part we'll definitely have to go through Pinterest and all that and look at some different ideas for. But other than that, we don't need Pinterest. So I'm gonna just place that grass around. These little things right here, you can't remove them for some reason. So I'm gonna just take them and set them off to the side. Just like that. Let me get these out the way too. I need to hurry up because I'm about to reach the 60-minute mark. On PlayStation, you gotta restart your whole recording after that. So I'm gonna go ahead and place like a little thing up to the front. This is not the complete little thing. I'm just doing this for now just to make this look nice. But let's go ahead, place some concrete up to that front step. And you guys, that is it for part 1 of this abandoned house renovation. I'm not sure what I'm actually gonna call this house, but here at the end of the video, we're gonna call it abandoned house renovation. I'm trying to think of what I want to do with the thumbnail. I'm trying to think if I want to put my face in the thumbnail or not. But yeah, this renovation is gonna be an epic one. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this, and I'm gonna catch y'all. Let me go ahead and say this to the gallery actually before we end it. I'm not retitling it or nothing yet because I'm not finished with it. When I'm finished with it, I'll title it, put my little description and stuff, but I'm not gonna do that yet.